back to my channel and a brand new video. Today I bring you this makeup here. And this was a makeup I did with my brand new palette from JACLIN HILL and MORPHE. This one here, I think it came out really pretty. And if you guys would like to see how I did this makeup here, then please keep watching. Also, I would like to say, guys, please subscribe if you like my content and give me all your comments and feedback. It's so important to me. And once again, if you'd like to see how I did this makeup here, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so to start my makeup, first of all I'm gonna put some eye primer on my eyes, and one I'm using today is the Kiko Eye Primer. So I'm gonna apply that on my lids, just a little bit, like that amount. So I'll just apply that all over the lid, a little bit more here. Just make sure that it's well spread out so that when I apply my eyeshadow, it will be seamless. I already did my foundation and powder and all the skincare before that, so decided not to show you that today because you guys seen that before. And yeah, so today I'm just starting with the eye makeup and the primer is done. I'm gonna wait a few seconds to let it dry, and then I'll start with the eyeshadow. So the one I'm using today is brand new palette I got. So this one here, so it's the Morphe by JACLIN HILL palette, and it's brand new. I've never used it. I'm so excited actually. And it looks like that inside. It's really pretty. Lots of neutral brown and beige shades, and then you have the more strong blues, and I think it's so pretty. And today I'm starting with this MFEO shade right here, so that I'm gonna apply that on my crease. And to do that I'm gonna use this Morphe brush, eyeshadow brush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that shade once again. I'm gonna show you. So just right there, MFEO, and I'm gonna apply that on my crease. So just a little bit, and then I can increase the amount if I want to. So just starting here on the outer V, just go back and forth with the eyeshadow. And I just put a little bit more, and again back and forth. So I never go above the crease, just stay within the crease lines and then just spread product out all over the crease. Like that. And now I'll do the other eye. So again, starting here on the outer V, and then just go back and forth. Just apply a little bit here on the outer V as well. And then back and forth. If you guys hear some strange sounds, it's my husband downstairs. He has his meetings every day at this time, so I apologize in advance, but you're gonna hear him throughout all of this video probably. There is not much I can do. And yeah, so I've done all the crease area with this MFEO shade. So now I'm gonna grab another brush, and this one is gonna be another eyeshadow brush by Morphe, and I'm gonna apply let's see, I'm gonna apply this first shade here called In Light. So just show you this one here, In Light. So the first one on the left of the palette, And I'm gonna apply that just a little bit once again in the inner corner of my eye, so just there. And I like to go a little bit over the other eyeshadow I applied, just a little bit more. And I'll do the same on the other eye. I'm really liking this palette by Morphe and JACLIN HILL. It's really pigmented, so it really helps with applying the eyeshadow. You don't need to be as an expert as you would normally need to be with the eyeshadow because it's so pigmented. It's really easy to apply. Yeah, so these two shades are done. So now I will go back with the previous brush, so the previous one I shown you by Morphe, and I'm gonna do a darker shade now. So now, just looking at the palette here, I'm gonna go for the Jack Z one. See if I can show you this one here, very dark, and I'm gonna apply that in the outer V as well. So just a tiny bit first, and here just trying to apply that carefully, only in the outer V, and a little bit on my crease area. I'll put a little bit more. Yeah, I'm really liking this palette by Morphe and JACLIN HILL. Really good quality, as I can tell. And now I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. So starting in the outer V and slowly applying that into the outer V and a little bit on top of the other shade. And there you go. Now I'm gonna get another brush. I'm gonna get this one here, also by Morphe. It's a blending brush, and I'm gonna blend everything. Just to make sure that transition is seamless. And I'll do the same on the other eye. I do hope you guys can't hear my husband because he's meeting. He's not nice. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of that Jack Z shade, just to bring it a little bit more intensity. You guys can do this as you please, like just do the amount you guys think it's right, so for the intensity you're going for. And again, I'm gonna blend with the same blending brush. And that's it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for a different shade. So I'm gonna grab another brush, and I'm gonna grab this one here by Foundation. So it's another eyeshadow brush, same style, and I'm gonna go for this one here, the Cran Apple one. So it's the same type of shade but a little bit lighter. Just gonna put a tiny bit on my brush, and I'm gonna apply that here, so in the area of the transition between the highlighter shade and the dark one. This one is really pretty. Okay, and now do the other eye. Okay, I think this eye here I need to go a little bit further inwards, so I'm just gonna apply that, and that's good. And now I'm gonna go with another brush. This time I'm gonna use this one here. It's like a flat brush by number 7. And I'm gonna apply another shade. So now it's gonna be this one here, second one. It's called Sissy. And it's really a gorgeous pink. And I'm gonna tap that in the middle of my lid. So on top of that same shade I just applied. So a little bit more. This one is very sparkly. Hope you guys can see it. It's really pretty. And now I'll do the same on the other eye. And that's it. And now again I'm gonna go with my Morphe blending brush and just with the light hand blend everything together. And that's good. And now I'm gonna go with a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this one right here, so I already used this part. This is the foundation one, and I'm gonna use this part here, and I'm going to do the underneath my eye. And to do that I'm gonna go with the pineapple one, so this one here, so the same shade I used in the middle here, so the very sparkling one, and I'm just gonna apply that here. And on the other eye as well. And that's good. Now I'm gonna go back to the Jack Z, this one here, the darker one I used, and I'm gonna put that one on top in the outer corner of my lower lash line. So don't put too much at the beginning, just make sure it makes this darker effect in the corner. So I'm going to do that on the other eye as well. And then blend this part here, and that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to use another brush. This is going to be this Morphe round brush, and I'm going to apply a darker shade in the outer V of my eyes. And the one I'm using today is the Chip. So this dark brown, chocolate brown here, and I'm going to apply that in the outer V so that I'll have a darker intensity in the outsides. So I just applied a tiny bit on the brush, and then I'll develop the color. So with very slight touches, just apply the darker shade. It's better to put just a little bit in the beginning, because otherwise you can put too much and then it's hard to correct. So I'm just gonna go really slowly and apply the darker shade. I'm gonna go a little bit on the crease, but just slightly. And that's dark. And I'm gonna do the same in the other eye, so just a tiny bit in the beginning, and then try to develop the dark as you go. Don't want to go too dark and then it's too dark to correct. And again, I'll go a bit into the crease area, just a tiny bit, and a little bit more. The darker it gets in the corner, the more depth you'll have to your eyes, and it will be so pretty. So you just have to go and be patient and do this very slowly. And now I'll go back with my Morphe blending brush and just really light-handedly blend this color, and then do the same on the other eye. There you go. I'm gonna put a little bit more here. And a little bit more here. Okay, I think I'm not satisfied with the shade in the middle, so I'll just get a little bit, yeah. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of a strong color. So I'm gonna go with this orange color here. Just a tiny bit again, just a little bit, and I'm gonna go over my crease again. The same on this eye. Yeah. I think it looks better. Okay guys, so this part is done, and now we go and apply the eyeliner. And first, let me think. I think I'm gonna apply black eyeliner inside here. So to do that, I'm gonna use the Kiko one, so this one, but you can apply any other, and just gonna apply that here. And here. There you go. And now I'm gonna do the eyeliner outside. So that one is gonna be the Guerlain that I usually use. I'm gonna apply that with a little mirror. Just put the palette away. And I'm gonna apply the eyeliner now. So this time I'm gonna go for a thicker line. Let me just try and do here with a table mirror. Now I'll do the other side. Okay, and now I'll do the corners. And then I'll do the other eye. I tell you guys, it's so hard to do eyeliner like this, but I'll do my best. Okay, I think this one is better than this one, so I'll try and go back. Okay, that's good. So eyeliner is done. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of powder here, so that when I do my mascara I won't smudge everything up. So to do that I'm going to use just this fluffy brush here. This is from Bourjois. And I'm just going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation powder. So I'm just going to apply that here, so that my mascara will be in place. And now I'm going to use my mascara. So the one I'm using today is the Lancome Hipnose. So it's the one I've been using in the latest videos. And I'm just going to apply it on my upper lashes. And now the lower lashes. I'm going to do another coat. And a little bit on the lower lash line as well. Perfect. So now I'm gonna let that dry, and meanwhile I'll go and apply my bronzer. And the one I'm using today is the Hoola from Benefit bronzer. And to do that I'm gonna use this brush here from foundation. So it's like an angled brush. I'm gonna apply my bronzer a bit more. Now the other side. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit here and here, a little bit there as well, and that's good for bronzer. And now I'm gonna do blush, and for blush I'm using the Natural Collection blush in the shade Roseblush. This one is the one I used last time and it was so intense, so today I'm gonna be extra careful and just apply a tiny bit. So I'm gonna use this Kiko blush brush with just a tiny bit. Hopefully it won't be much. I think that's pretty. Yeah, that's good. So blush is done, powder is done. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows while the mascara and the eyeliner dries. So first I'm gonna brush them up with this brush. So just gonna pull them up. There you go. And now I'm gonna use I'm gonna use the Brow This Way Fiber Pencil, eyebrow pencil in shade 003 dark, so this one right here. And I'm gonna fill in my brows. So just go on the areas that you need a little bit of fill, and then here. So I always like to increase the amount of product on this area here. And now I'll do the other eyebrow. So once again, I'm just filling my natural eyebrow shape. And then intensifying it here a little bit. There we go. And now I'll go back with my Calvin Klein powder, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of that with this brush here. Just to make sure that they are a little bit more dark in there, to give it some definition. And there. And I think it looks much better now. Just a tiny bit more. And there we go. And I think our brows are almost done. I think I'm just gonna go with my Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara, this one here. And this one is the shade 06 Deep Brown. And it looks like that, so it's like a spoolie. And I'm gonna go just on top with a light hand, so that I won't smudge what I did. And I think that's good. Okay, so coming back to the eyes, I'm gonna apply a little bit of a highlighter shade, and to do that I'm using the number 7, this number 7 flat brush, really small one. And I'm gonna go with again the same Morphe palette, and I'm gonna go with this first shade here that I used in the inner corners, so this one here. I'm gonna apply, and I'm gonna go underneath my brow bone here. A bit more. Just to give it a little bit of light just there. And I'm gonna go with the same shade. I'm gonna go to the other brow and do the same thing. Okay, and with the same shade I'm gonna go and do the inner corner here. And here. So I'm gonna try and connect the shade that I placed before with the same shade with this area here, so that it will be more cohesive look. And I think it looks nice. And now with the smaller brush, I think I'm gonna use this one here from Kiko. So it's like an angled brow brush. I'm gonna use this to highlight my nose, and I'm gonna go with the same shade, and I'm gonna highlight my nose. I think it's too small brush, so I'm gonna go back with the same one I used before. And here the tip of my nose. Yeah, so I think that is good. And I'm also gonna use a little bit of that color, and I'm gonna go and let me look for a brush, this one here, and I'm gonna go and highlight my cheeks. Just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna go with a foundation brush, and I'm gonna use the MAC Iridescent Powder. This is in the color Silver Dusk, so it looks like that inside. And I'm gonna use another brush. I'm gonna use this brush here, really big. I'm gonna apply that all over this area here to give it a little bit of shine, and then the same on the other area. It's so pretty, this color, and I think that's good. And finally, guys, we're going and do the sorry, not the eyes, the lips. So for my lips today, I'm using I was gonna use this color, but now I'm not sure. Let's try. So I'm gonna use this color here by Maybelline New York, and this one is the 388 Plum for me. So it's like a plum color. So it's this color here. See how pretty? Now I'm gonna apply that on my lips. I should do a lip liner, but I don't have the same color, so I'm just gonna go with lipstick. And I think I'm gonna go back with my eyes, and I'm gonna apply a little bit more pinkish color so that will match my lips. So I'm gonna go back with my Morphe palette, and I'm gonna go with the maybe the Cranapple shade again. Yeah, that's better. And now I'm gonna blend it with my Morphe blending brush. And that's it, guys. I think I'm gonna use some lip topper. Let's see how it goes. Just gonna fix my lip here because it's not really perfect. Okay, I think it's better. So as I was saying, I'm gonna go with the collection Glam Crystals holographic lip topper. So it's like, I think this is like gloss. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't ruin my makeup. It's pretty, I like it. Okay guys, and that's it for today's look. I hope you guys like this look, and I used the brand new Morphe JACLIN Hill palette. I think it came out really pretty. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments area below, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later.